Hey guys, what's up? It's Nina the Nail Nerd, and today I'm going to show you how I did this blue ombre and how I painted the flower. Her nails have been prepped, and I'm going to start by putting this ultra thin tip on her nails. These tips also have a C curve on them. I will put what I used in the description below. Then I'll cut the corners off of every nail because she wanted more of a coffin shape. This just helps me having to file less. And then I go in and I do my filing and make sure that shape is nice. The more I use tips, the more I'm learning that the better the shape is on the nail tip, the better the shape will be when you're finished with the nails. I'm also going in and scorching the top of the nail so that the acrylic can adhere to them correctly. I'm just taking off all of the shine. Then I go in with some nail dehydrator, and then I use my protein bond by Young Nails. I will list everything in the description below like always. I'm recording this video towards the end of November, and I chose blue because I wanted them to look wintry for her, but I also wanted to be able to post them in summer, and I love blue nails. I think it works. What do you guys think? I'm using the acrylic powder blush by Young Nails on 3 of her nails, and then I'm going to do the ombre on 2 of her nails. I love this color because it's a nude and it has glitter on it, and if you guys have watched my videos, you know that I love glitter. I'm just going to show myself doing the thumb in this color because I don't want to make the video too long. I also think that this color really complements the blue because it has really tiny bits of blue glitter in it. So I tried to speed this up. I'm gonna see what you guys like better in my views. Let me know if you like it sped up on parts like this or if you want me to slow it down in the comments. I'm gonna start with that blue for the blue ombre. I'm just gonna put it on her tip and then I'm going to brush it up into the nail. My goal is to make it thicker on the tip and then thinner as I brush it up so that I can have a better looking ombre. And then I'll just keep placing tiny beads until I get it exactly how I want it before I add the pink. I'm using Blue by Young Nails. They used to have a rainbow collection where they had all the colors of the rainbow. They don't have that anymore. Instead, they just have dip powders, but it's just a polymer powder, so you can use it with monomer just like acrylic, or you can use it as a dip powder. I like to use mine this way. They have a lot of pretty colors, you guys should check it out. After I've placed that blue, I'm going to go in with that blush acrylic powder and I'm going to place it near the cuticle and then brush it down. If I missed any spots, I'm going to go back in with tiny beads and fill it in, and I'm also going to take my brush and wipe off the tip. That way it looks more blue. You'll see me doing that and I think it looks really pretty. I always try and use a wetter bead when I'm doing ombres, that way when I brush it through it's thinner and it looks more ombre. Once I'm happy with my ombre, I'm going to go in and I'm going to cap it with clear acrylic. That way when I'm filing, I don't file into the design that I've done. I'm going to finish both of her ombre nails and then file them, and then when I come back I will show you guys how I got the flower design.
Many miles away from home, steps were difficult, I'm exhausted, but I did not fall. I hope something good is coming up. Free like a bird, but also grounded, and my footsteps on the ground. I raise my head, listen to the sound, I'm happy with what I have found. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Just Just breathe, just breathe. Take the courage back.
So I'm using gel paints by Elegance. I really love them because it's so easy to do nail art with. I'm using blue, white, and black for this design. I put blue and white both on my brush, and then I very gently touch the nail where I want the flower to start, the very tip of the flower, and then I press my brush down to make it wider towards the bottom. I'm also putting two colors on my brush because I want the flower to have more dimension. I don't want it to be so flat. I do this with 3 petals. I space them apart enough to put more petals on top. And before I do that, I have her cure her nail in the lamp. For the second layer of petals, I'm using more white than blue because, again, I want it to have some more dimension. I'm also putting 4 petals on the flower because that's just how it worked out. That was enough spaces in between the petals, so that's what I did. I'll have her cure this layer and then I'll start the next one. At this point, I was already really loving how the flower was looking. The next thing I do is outline the petals that are farther back, and I make sure that the points are really sharp on them. I'm using a brush called Swirly by Elegance, and it's a detail brush. I really love it. After this, I'm going to outline the petals towards the front of the flower with white. I don't think this is any specific flower I'm doing. I'm just doing a random flower that was easy for me to do and probably easy to follow. Blue is my favorite color, especially for nails. I don't know what it is, I just really like it. And I really like pink with blue. I think the combination's really pretty. What do you guys think? I'm just going to keep using that white to help separate the petals and then make sure that those points are really sharp. I love adding tiny details like this to my nail art because it really brings it to life. And nails are tiny, so the tinier the brush, I think, the better. Also, try and be really light-handed with your brushes because that helps you get thinner lines. After I'm done with the white, I'm going to go in and add some blue to those black lines that I did, and the result actually looks kind of cool. The black was still wet when I did this, so it kind of swirled around in it. Then I'm going through and I'm adding some tiny black dots towards the center of the flower. And then I have her cure one last time. The gel paint that I'm using doesn't require a top coat, but I put it on anyway because I love shiny nails and I really wanted the acrylic to pop in the back because it does have glitter in it. And now it's time for the best part, which is the top coat. I love this part so much. Can you guys tell? Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun making this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Many miles away from home, steps were difficult, I'm exhausted, but I did not fall. I hope something good is coming up.